everybody, and welcome. We are doing champs for Footies Team 2. Simple as that today. Straight in. Let's get into it. We will have a record on the screen for you guys. Let's quickly get into things and sort that out for you. And yeah, no messing about. We're doing champs. We'll look at 6 PM content, of course, when that comes out as well. Let's get the record for you. Get that qualies thing off the screen. There we go. Right. Let's do this, everybody. Let me just make sure. Yep, that is good. Ow. Oh my god, that hurt. They have sold. That is fantastic. Is there anything big that didn't? Bonmati? No, she doesn't sell for anything at all. Right, let's get into games. Oh, we start things off with the menu not working. What a fantastic way to kick things off. Let's do this. Champs Finals, let's go. Game 1. As I say, no messing about. Straight in. I am going to switch Kanate to Alisson, though, because I want to try him out and see if he's any better. Let's play. Hopefully everyone's had a good start to the week, and hopefully you're going to enjoy today's stream. We did record a video earlier today with Tom. That is going to be a squad roulette that will be out in a couple of days, most likely. But let's do it. Respect for the Jota Tifo. Anyone and everyone that uses it, I immediately put it on, which is one of the only times I think I've changed my Tifo in however many years we've actually been able to do it. Right, come on then. Strong start here. Immobile into Rashford, inside to Jamie Vardy, to Phil Foden, and we're 1-0 up in game number 1 within 2 minutes. Don't know why he didn't do the chicken, but it's fine. Let's go. Oh, crap, that was... Oh, hello. Oh, I shouldn't have done a through ball. No worries. This guy doesn't seem incredible. That's 2-0 in 4 minutes. Seem in a good mood for champs. That's because I've only just started. Once we're like 3 games into champs, I'm probably going to be absolutely miserable. You'll see the... Like, anyone that tunes in like 2-3 hours time when we're towards the end of our games that sees the start of this is gonna wonder what on earth has happened. And the answer is going to be Foot Champs. Foot Champs has happened. There's the answer to your question. But game number 1, and we 3-0 win within 7 in-game minutes. You can't really ask for a better start than that, if we're honest. To be honest, pretty damn good. Game 2, let's go! And if we go like 3-0 down in a game, unless we've got outrageously unlucky, we will just move on. We'll leave. Well, not give them the win, but let's, we'll move on. Callum, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. You're an absolute legend for continuing the generosity and support over the months and years, I guess. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give it 17 minutes and the button delay will kick in. Oh yeah, probably less than that. Probably less than that. But let's just try and not get frustrated by it today, right? Remember the play 13 objective of the player pick. Is it 13? Okay. I thought it was 12 off the top of my head, so that's good to know. So we're only allowed to leave 2 games. So hopefully we don't have 3 or more where we get absolutely battered. This game feels significantly more delayed than the first one. Still nearly go 1-0 up within a couple of minutes, which would have matched game number 1. I was going to say, surely you're not just going to try and sprint past Immobile there. That is not happening. Nice little bit of tiki-taka. My own players are tackling each other. Oh my good god, that pass took like over a second to actually register. Dearie me. But again, let's just keep going. Moaning about button delay is not going to make it disappear. I wish it did. I really wish it did. Oh my god. No, that's a bit unlucky. But let's try and have a... How on earth did I foul him? We'll try and have a positive vibe throughout champs today. I really don't know how long that can last, but let's find out, shall we? Beza, hello, how's it going? Been waiting on me all day getting live? Well, welcome. Cheers for tuning in. I appreciate it. I was busy, as I say, recording a new squad roulette with Capgun Tom. Wow, I should have scored that. And that video will be up for you, not tomorrow, but the day afterwards. Okay, these low-driven shots. Maybe I shouldn't have tried one with Rashford there. I don't know. I should definitely be winning at this stage, which, whilst we are going to be 1-0 down because Vinny does not miss his low-driven, it does mean that we've already created, I think, 3 good chances to go 1-0 up. So we have to have faith in the fact that we'll be able to continue creating those chances. And even though we're losing, get back into it. Get an easy win. That is the dream scenario here. Oh my god, you are lucky there. Gonna try and beat Immobile down the line again. It's not gonna work. You tried it before, didn't get close. Not really sure why you're trying it again this time. Little first time pass through to Griezmann, to Maradona. Big heavy touch. Not quite what I was expecting him to do defensively. Griezmann, heel to heel. Little one of them. Vardy puts it away. That is 1-1. See? Let's go! Come on. The positive vibes are going to carry us through. Hopefully. Until we get absolutely shafted by standard EA crap and button delay and all that stuff, and it costs me a game that should be an easy win. Then we'll see how long the positivity can continue today, but we're going to try our best. I hope everyone's had a lovely start to their week. Hopefully this stream is an enjoyable part of Monday for you. I imagine a lot of people will have been at work, maybe college, maybe school, although a lot have broken up now, right? For summer. So that does actually mean we could do like more morning streams and stuff, which is fun, because I like that, partially because it is significantly cooler in the summer. Right, Foden, we see that run, we'll pick it out, and then we've got a tap-in with Maradona. Lovely! Need Dalglish Footies card. I actually did a video on Dalglish, and that was the squad roulette that I recorded earlier with Tom. So there you go. Right. 2-0. Good start. Told you. We created a few chances before going 1-0 down. We had to have faith that we would just continue creating those and we'll take them next time. And we did. And there we go. We get a rage quit. Do you genuinely believe it doesn't matter what players you have in a reasonable position, has no effect whatsoever on your skill level? No, like if you... to an extent, yes. If you have R9 compared to a non-rare gold, R9 is going to be able to score you more chances. He's going to be able to create more chances than that non-rare gold. However, across the pitch, your ability, your decision-making, your timing of things, that is the most important thing. As I've said many times, if I give my dad a controller and give him a full 99 rated squad, I'm still going to batter him with a non-rare team because he's just got like no ability at the game. He's not going to get carried that much by those players. Nowadays, with a bronze team, it would still be hard, but you'd imagine that you would still win basically every game. Surely he's offside. I thought so. But because just of how bad bronzes are nowadays, I mean... Oh, Christ. There's a world where someone that has less ability than you, not, like, none. Jesus, what on earth is going on in this match? Could maybe at least score against you. Holy crap, the pace. Wow, Alisson, big save. Got 9 wins last night. Got Buffon and Puyol in the pick. Don't know who to use now, Alisson or Buffon. Try them both out and see which one you prefer. I have switched from Kanate That was a foul. That should be a pen. We'll take that. I've switched from Konate to Alisson for this weekend. Because Konate last weekend, he just didn't do it for me. Didn't really feel like an elite level goalkeeper. Although, in the dreadful gameplay, like 98 Maradona sometimes feels terrible. So maybe it's harsh to say that it was Konate and not just the game. But I wanted to mix things up, so we have. And Alisson has pulled off one big save in this game already. He hasn't really had much to do in the first two games because they were pretty quick rage quits. Couldn't do anything about the goal in the second one. But yeah, that save a minute ago was pretty damn good. Feels like this person is going to go for the extra pass quite often, which is a bit worrying. It means that they're a decent level player. Aiden, I have no idea what that is. But hopefully it was tasty. No! Ooh, goodness me. Sadly so far, it has been the case that with each game we have gone into, the delay has heightened. Which... oh my goodness, it means that someone like Rashford there is taking a very long time to kick the ball. He is struggling. That is jammy to get a throw out of that, but we'll take it. Pull that back. And then bang it, Phil! No, what a block! If you have Trivella and low-driven, try ball roll into a low-driven, it's so smooth. What's Trivella got to do with it? Blue, hello! Do I think people rush the season pass then moan there's nothing to do with the last 3 weeks left? Yes, absolutely. People would moan if it would take ages to complete the pass, but then they also moan when they've completed it early. Like, it's one of those scenarios where EA can't really win. I think there is maybe one solution that some people would be happy with, and that is once you have got to max level, just like they do in some other games, every like X amount of SP that you earn over max level, maybe it gets converted into like a pack or coins or something like that. So there is actually a point to still keep doing objectives that get you SP after you've got to max level. Especially as they make it easier and easier every single season to get to that max level. It feels like, yeah, even if you don't purposefully go out and do all of the SP objectives and play for hours every single day, you'll comfortably get there. And then, yeah, the rest of the SP objectives are kind of irrelevant for the remainder of the game. This person's pretty good. Brandon, hello! If you want to break from champs, 130 player picks if you wanted to open on PlayStation. Okay. Well, we'll have a look in a bit. We'll see how champs is going. As I said before, we want to try and have some positive vibes on champs today. Positive mental attitude. It's obviously going to be very difficult when you're having games like this where the delay is crazy. When you're up against a decent opponent and you're struggling to do anything because of the delay, yeah, it might get a bit frustrating, but we'll do our best to just keep on trucking. Oh my good God, what on earth was that? Like, I'm assuming that's like 98 Maradona. He's just completely ignored the ball there. So it looks like my opponent is also having a few problems with the gameplay. Which is good, rather than it just being me. Wouldn't be very fair. Oh, these AI blocks from Yap Stam, though, have already foiled a few of my attacks. Oh, that was such a bad pass. Buffon sucks for you. The bizarre thing is that is just how this game works, though. Like, Buffon, some people will use Buffon and think, oh my god, he's comfortably the best goalkeeper I've ever used in any FIFA game. Other people will use him and he simply won't be good. And it's not a skill issue because you're not the one controlling him. It's just some goalkeepers, for some people, play differently. Why that's a thing? Don't know. But it always has been. Feels like it always will be. Like, for me, when I used Konate, he was bang average. Yet other people use him and think he's the best in the game. So... Oh, I mean... I tried to tap the button for Lukaku to run and he just stood there. James, it's not great. We got the gameplay deep dive tomorrow. Yes, I will make sure that I am live for that. If Isak goes Saudi, it'll be a waste of his career. I don't see any world where that happens. Don't understand why Cannavaro would have Slide Tackle Plus, because they randomly choose the playstyles that they put on these cards. Because low-driven Trailblazers are so easy to score after a ball roll. But I don't know what that is. Like, are you pressing the trigger for a Trivela whilst just tapping it for a low-driven? What's the XP thing above the YouTube chat? James, you'll have to watch the video when it comes out. The XP thing on the YouTube chat is basically a way to sort of show who are the biggest contributors to the stream. So the people that comment the most, like the stream, are watching the most, stuff like that. You earn XP for those kind of things. So, yeah, the people that are interacting and being involved with the stream the most will be top of the new YouTube stream leaderboards. Which, was it something that they needed when they could have just worked on some other features instead? Yeah. But, hey-ho, it is what it is. Oh my god, Yap Stam is just an absolute unit. Once again, he has thwarted me. He keeps doing it. It's rather annoying. He's just big and in the way. Oh. Oh no, I was trying an intricate dribble in the delay. It was never going to work, you fool! Don't try it! Like channel points on Twitch but YouTube. Yeah, but not really, because they don't, like, build up over time and you can't use them for anything. If there was a, like... I never go top right, I always go left or middle. Why did I randomly change and why did they happen to save it? A 1 in 5 chance, and of course! God damn it. How unfortunate. Well, looks like we're going to take an early loss this week. Which isn't the end of the world. I actually prefer it if they are spread out. Like, if you're going to go, let's say 10 and 5, I would much rather get a loss now and then another one in a few more games, rather than going 9 and 0, then losing 4 in a row, and then winning 1, losing 1, kind of thing. Like, that's just annoying when that happens. Hopefully these other games that we play will have slightly better connections, but up against a good opponent, and in this delay, it was always going to be a tricky one. It's a shame that it has happened this early. Ah, crap. But that is Champs. What platform helps you out the most? Anything other than TikTok. I earn 0 from TikTok streams unless people give gifts. The only way that streaming on TikTok really benefits you is if you're gaining followers from it. In reality, streaming on TikTok actually loses me followers, so I shouldn't really do it, because even when it does seem to appear on people's For You pages, people don't seem to follow from it. So it does hinder me, but I like streaming on as many platforms as I can that people might want to watch. Twitch channel points are pointless mainly. Well, it depends on the person that you're viewing. Like, I don't use my channel point system on Twitch anywhere near enough. And I should do going forward. Maybe we can try and, like, revamp it so that it does get utilized. But right now, yeah, earning channel points for me doesn't mean that much compared to other streamers where it might get used all the time. Oh, that touch was so bad. When did Foot Champs start on a Monday? Foot Champs doesn't start on a Monday. FUT Champs runs from Thursday until like Wednesday morning and has done for ages. Ah! Damn it! Again, trying intricate little skill move combos and stuff is not wise in this collection. Ping that. Go! That's not where that was supposed to go, but we make it work. Oh, Maradona was so nearly away there. Bang, have that, you clown. Maradona, run! What are you doing? Why did he stand still? Vardy made a great run, but then I needed the second one to go. So we had passing options. Oh. Yes, Jamie! Just do a ball roll and they just Trivela low driven. Interesting. What? Okay. Remember when it was Friday to Sunday midnight? Yep. Ironically, though, FUT Champs in the past, when you had 48 hours to do 40 games, was more enjoyable than having, like, 4 days to do 15. Mainly because of the delay. If the delay wasn't in this game, it might be fine. Just like FC24. For me, I didn't mind that game because I didn't get delay, whereas a lot of other people hated it and did get delay. And it might be the same for some people on this one. If they don't get delay, they might actually really enjoy this one. Oh, Phil, nearly. Oh. Why is Immobile so much further back than the rest of them? Oh my god. He kept him miles onside. They've got a 98 Omri. Christ almighty. Well, we fought hard to bring it back from 2-0. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But getting another equaliser feels like it might be an impossible task. Oh, I can't catch him. I just cannot catch him. No matter how much pace and physicality I've got. I cannot seem to touch that Omri. Get out the way! He's blocking me, ref! What? Ref! My player's stuck on him! Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen that. I couldn't move my centre-back. He was just locked. Run, Lukaku! Run! No, the delay! I pressed pass, but he didn't do it. Well, we did say pretty early on in that game it was going to be really, really hard to get anything out of that game. Our opponent was good. There was really, really heavy delay. We did only lose by 1 goal, and we did have a chance right at the end there, but unfortunately, you press a button, and he doesn't do it. That's this game, though. We move on. Next match. No point getting annoyed or anything like that. Let's go. Even heard the pass button being pressed. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't matter, though. It's the same with when people hear me, like, do a heel-to-heel or something, hear the little click-clack of the controller and they don't do anything. It's like, oh, come on, game. What are you doing? Right, game 4. Please be a better connection than the last one. That would be lovely. Diving in early. Oh, maybe I should have called him short there before playing that pass. Didn't quite give him enough room to receive it. That's an unfortunate nutmeg. Oh, we did commit early there, but I knew that I had Lukaku there as backup, if need be. Oh, I don't know if that was a manual offside trap or they just moved 2 players so it turned into one. If they're doing manual offside traps, that's interesting, and it means we might just have to like hit a pass early on the break to try and catch them out. Huh! Maradona! Good, what about you? I'm doing really good. I'm in a lovely positive mood today. I've recorded with Tom. I've done some TikTok stuff. FPL is back. The site is live and has launched, so you can build your first draft. I showed mine off, excuse me, on all of the football accounts if you want. Oh no, he was just left unmarked. Yeah, I showed off my first draft if you want to check it out and critique it. Ooh, I thought he might have been offside there. Whoa, he took that touch before shooting, but still gets the goal. We love to see it. So yeah, FPL's back. The recording was what's going on? What's happening? Was really good with Tom. I played some Tony Hawk before hopping on this. Yeah, I'm just doing good today. I hope everyone else has had a good start to their week. It's also Oasis week, so that's pretty damn cool as well. Ooh, that is... Yes! I was going to say that's shocking defending, but then I made a big play on that read there. Unfortunately got it bang on. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. 3-1. 4 games done in 27 minutes. That's pretty good. Oasis will be the best gig of your life if it's anything like Eaton Park. Potentially. But it's got a high bar. The ability to read chat while playing is mad. I mean, you do it for like a decade, you get used to it. The thing is, this isn't like a lot of other games where on other games you don't really get small instances where you can glance away and look at the chat because you have to be paying attention every single second. If on this ball you've played a long through ball down the line, no matter what you do, whether you're looking at the screen or not, oh, that's really unfortunate. Oof. Nothing's going to change about that through ball. So you get a chance to quickly have a little glance and see, oh, there's that question. Let's talk about that whilst we finish off the attack. I guess some people just struggle to focus on actually like formulating proper responses and answers to questions whilst they're playing. And that's very understandable if it's something that you don't do all the time and haven't done, as I say, for a decade. You just, it becomes natural. Oh my god, that touch was horrific. Oh, okay. A little bit of delay, but it's all good. I mean, the first pass was supposed to go to Vardy there. Maybe we would have had a better attack if it did. Oh, but the delay is really making these passing plays a little bit harder than they should be. Oh, I thought I got the touch away there, and if I did, a low driven was inbound, and they were in big trouble. Well done, Lukaku. Just be a big fat blob. That is his job in this team. Get in the way. Some defenders, yeah, you want them to be able to like start up attacks, be good on the ball and everything like that. Lukaku, no. Just be a large man. Body them off the ball, everything like that. But yeah, Oasis it's going to be really good. What we're going to do, because they have done it at the other venues, is we're going to try and go down early and see if they're doing like front standing upgrades, first come, first serve. And if they are, try and be in that. And if not, then we'll just go and, I don't know, Find something to do. Find mini golf somewhere. Something like that. Hello. Oh, no! He completely ignored the pass! Jamie. This game's terrible. Hey, what a goal! Rashford, though. Just got home from work, now going to enjoy a week's vacation. Nice. Anything planned? Or just chill? Nothing. Ooh, he's actually on. Oh my god, I got clotheslined as I scored that. Can we see the replay? This is 4-1-2-1-2 wide. Having 3 chats C must be overstimulating sometimes. Fortunately for me, it's 2 as it stands. Because Twitch and YouTube are combined in my streaming software. Right now, like this very second, the TikTok ones are actually also coming through on there. But that is not reliable at all. That doesn't happen a lot of the time. So I normally keep the TikTok chat open on its own thing. Ah, damn it. No music today. There's many streams where I just don't bother to put the music on. Just can't be bothered. Ooh, nice. But yeah, there's no point asking me for tactics and stuff like that. I just find a formation that I like and I stick with it for the remainder of the game. I don't have like any tactics set up at all. I don't switch to different formations based on my opponents or how the game's going or anything like that. It's pure vibes. We use 4-1-2-1-2 wide. Sometimes we use 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. And whichever one fits the players that I'm currently using better. So we went back to wide after I packed the Shapeshifters Foden so that I could try him out at left mid. I was using the narrow for quite a while. But I think they play really, really similar. So I pre-ordered immediately. Lima, yes. And her mum and my dad. Random mix, but yeah. The play looks like it's flowing 5 games in 30 minutes. I know. Like, I don't even really care what my end record ends up being. I love when I get through my games quickly. Like, even if a couple of losses are absolute battering 3-0s where I leave, if it means that we save 15, 20 minutes on a loss, I'll take it. Better than, like, dragging it out, going all the way to penalties and then losing, innit? Don't know why on earth they brought the keeper out there. Like, I had 3 choices there. I could have Traveled, I could have finessed, or I could have passed it like I did. Because of the position they got their keeper into there. Really bizarre. Well done, Allison. He's not had any howlers yet, although most of these games haven't really been that competitive so far, so he's not had many opportunities to do so. When we get into the nitty-gritty games, once we're like 7 or 8 in, okay, maybe you should have scored that one. Lima, I'm not. I have a girlfriend. I'm not engaged. I'm not married. I will be, but not yet. Oh. Oh my god, these touches from these 98 rated players. Oh, Yapstam! Every game we've played against this card so far, he has been an absolute pain. Basically the same as what I was talking about with Lukaku. He's just a very large blob that seemingly can get in the way of everything. I mean, I do have Rudiger myself, who is quite similar. Oh my god, why did I do a through ball there? Oh, he stopped his run forward even though he's my cam. If he'd kept going there, I think that pass would have got to him. Because of his positioning. I think it would have, like, curled around the guy that ended up intercepting that. Ooh, that was decent play as well. Sometimes this person needs to just pass earlier. Lima, yeah. Jay, hello! Take your money, EA. Mm-hmm. We've got the big gameplay deep dive tomorrow. We will be live for that. I don't know if they've specified a time. I don't know if it's going to be 5 p.m. every time that they're doing one of these deep dives this year. In the past, it's been like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, so I don't know if they already have a like premiere on YouTube that has a time. If so, can anyone confirm? Is it 5 o'clock? Pack weight. Pack for weight for me. I haven't packed anything crazy in footies. Like the best footies pull that I have. Oh, that's awful defending. My best footies pull has been Alisson, who's worth about 200k. So, yeah. When a goalkeeper is your best pull, it's never good. But Lima, the answer is Tinder. Tinder is not this horrific place that it's made out to be. That's the ball. That's the touch. That's not the finish. How do people score these so consistently, but I can't? It's 5 p.m. the deep dive. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Then we'll probably go live at like 4. I don't know why I've just tried to fizz that into Bastoni. Because I knew that it would lead to that, but his Alisson makes a monster save. Read that, thank you. Wow, Alisson's going huge. Haven't played FIFA in years, how come you're playing Champs on a Monday? Because it now runs from Friday through to Wednesday morning. Why they don't just make it all week rounds, honestly, at this point, I have no idea. Yap Stam and his big fat head getting in the way again. And Alisson can't stop that one, and that is going to be another leave? Maybe? Or are they making some formation changes? Some subs? They are leaving. Okay, 5-1. We're through 6 games in 38 minutes. What is going on here? It's great. Can literally see the delay. It's so bad. Fingers crossed for FC26. Well, I've said for a while now, this is my most disliked video game of my entire life. I'm nearly 31. I have never disliked a game more than this one. And so I committed, and for the first time in my life, I have said, unless there are big, big changes, FC26 is the last one for me. I would be out after 26. But then they go and drop a really self-aware trailer where they're trying to fix the things that the people that play the game actually have problems with. And then they do a massive pitch notes article about trying to fix delay. And it's like, are you really going to be able to reel me back in? Are you finally going to make a game that is like fixing the major problems that I have with it and have had with it for the last 5 games? 21 through 25, I've liked 1 out of those 5 games. So that's why for me, 26 was going to be my last one. As it stands, it still is, because we've not played the new one. We don't know whether they're actually going to fix these things. So, we'll see. But there's a world where it now isn't my last one. Had Shellin, who's good, and Buffon. Other than that, nout. Yeah, apparently Buffon is amazing. No idea how much it costs. He costs, though. Speedrunning champs. I mean, what this does allow for is that I can have a few games go to penalties, and they're already made up for. Like, 6 games in 40 minutes, There is a world where you've only played 2 in that time. So, oh, are they going to leave? There are still people that do this. Wow. And you still don't get the win for it. Damn. They are the unanimous goat of telling people, reeling people back in. EA, no one does it better. I'd also say COD. COD and FIFA are the 2 series out of any games where people have countless times said, oh yeah, I'm not going to get the next one. And then it gets to September or October, all of a sudden, they're back in. Which is why I've never been that guy to say I'm not getting the next one. Because I know that I would. But because of how bad the run has been, that's why I finally committed. So, we'll see. We'll see how 26 is. Pack Footies Vinny Jr. twice. Tried him for 10 games as a left mid and he's absolutely terrible. Surely he's massively wasted at left mid. I mean, I actually did a video on... Oh! I did a video on Vinny today. So I have actually used that card. Oh, I needed that to go to not Rashford there. Why are you player locking to a left back? Oh no. We're up against one of these guys, everybody. It's going to be a major sweat fest. I'm not looking forward to the remainder of this game. Anyone that player locks, just know I have a miserable time playing against you. Because the first player lock you do, I'm already depressed. Because I know you're a sweaty little rat. Oh, good finish. Thoughts on Chelsea interested in Xavi Simons? Where does he play? Why do they need him? Those are my thoughts. No, I tackled him. And he just kept the ball. Nicholas Jackson for 80 mil. United are that stupid to pay it. He can't go for 80. He cannot go for 80 mil. Oh, he got away with it. Doing FPL? Absolutely. I uploaded my first draft onto all the football channels earlier. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Insta. It was up on all of them. Again, it's a very first draft. Which, your first draft is not even close to the team that you wanted. It's the team that you wanted, but then you've had to figure out how to actually make it so you're not like 6 or 7 million over. So you have to tone it down. And then you build it from there. Why is Maradona not getting onside there? Please be off. Thank you. Take Garnacho instead. I meant a league for us all to join. Of course, yeah. Yeah, you need to play him striker. Or even left wing. Where's YouTube going for you if you don't get FIFA? Oh, I think someone else also asked a similar question. Like, would I upload other games or stuff like that? So, I basically am putting myself on a year's time clock of if FC26 is either not good or even if it is good but not incredible, if the views don't increase in terms of streams and videos, then we're gonna... Oh... Maradona. Incisive plus, and that was the best he could come up with. Garbage. Right, GG, we move on. We need to make sure that we don't do this more than 2 times, though. If we're coming up against someone good, a sweat lord that's player locking and they go 3-0 up, I happily move on. But yeah, if the next game is terrible, I hate it, and views don't skyrocket, what I will do is I will try and transition my FIFA/FC channels and platforms, most likely into variety game platforms. And I will then try and push the football channel to maybe be the priority. So more streams on there, even if it's like talking about transfers and those kind of streams. Watch-alongs, all of those things. All of the videos, whether it's reactions, predictions, discussions, video essays, all of those things, and try and really push the football channel side of things. My dream scenario right now is to get that football TikTok account monetized, but it's so difficult because even if I get a video that blows up and gets like 200,000 views, it barely gains any followers. And so I think I'm on like 5.2k followers on the footy TikTok. You need 10k to get it monetized. So I need to come up with like a series or something that will potentially be interesting to people, but get them hooked enough that they would want to follow to see how it progresses and things like that. Just to get to that 10k mark is frustrating. Sweatlord, yeah, of course. Anyone that player locks is a Sweatlord on this game. To me, it's as simple as that. It's one of the sweatiest and rattiest mechanics that there is, in my opinion. There are many that think that it's necessary because of like the delay and the passing inaccuracy and stuff like that. And to you people, you might be right. But to me, it is the number one sign of a really sweaty player, is if they player lock. Like more specifically, if they player lock completely unnecessarily. I can understand if you pass the ball to your right back, player lock all the way over to the left wing, and you make them ping it, and it's a beautiful ball or cross or something. But when you player lock to pass the ball 5 yards from kickoff, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? And it's why I have no interest in watching like high-level gameplay of this game. It's why I don't like. I could get to Elite Division and stuff like that. I have been in the past multiple times. I hate it there because of that. How can you play with those kits? They're clashing. What, blue and white? Or like very light blue? I don't actually know what it is, this. They're definitely not clashing. Why don't you promote the TikTok account on the YouTube vids? In terms of, like, this channel's videos or the football channel's videos? Because there haven't been that many football channel videos lately, but anytime I do upload there, I should definitely shout it out on there. And then maybe even when we're doing like these videos with Curbs, Tom, James, maybe I should even, like, because it is a focus and something that I want to grow, maybe I should. Player lock is another feature that made the game worse. I hate it. It shouldn't be necessary. I don't think it is. That's how you mess up a basically certain goal. Just in case anyone was wondering and wanted to know that for future reference. Yeah, that's how you do it. You unnecessarily ball roll and then you shoot on a weak foot when you're at the complete wrong angle with the wrong shot type. Yeah. Learn from my mistakes. Ref! What was that? A 97, 98 Theo Hernandez they've got in this team? Oh, it feels like they do commit with their defenders. So if we trigger a run, wait a slight second for them to commit to a tackle, then we should be able to play it to the other striker. Or they'll just leave. Never mind. We figured them out quick enough. But it doesn't matter. I think that's one of my favourite things about... Because, like, obviously I'm not a pro player. I'm not a top tier FC player. But I'm clearly not bad, right? I'm above average. I mean, you're above average if you're playing champs in reality. The casual player doesn't play champs. But in terms of champs players, maybe you'd say I'm a bit above average because, I mean, I get what? 9, 10, 11 wins. So is the champs average? Like, the player that's playing champs, is the average champs player getting 7 or 8 wins? Maybe not. Maybe they're getting like 6. I don't know. The point being, one of the things that I enjoy about my skill level is not that I can pick apart every single opponent and, like, those kind of things. But I love when you mentally figure out the way that your opponent is playing just like that at the start of a game. You know what I mean? So if someone has kickoff and they do a particular pattern of play, even if it's the first minute of the game, you immediately clock that, and then in your head the next time they get the ball, you read it perfectly because of your intuition. I really like that feeling because it actually feels like you're rewarded for your sort of game knowledge, pattern recognition, and stuff like that, rather than being rewarded for being able to time a Trivela with a right back from 40 yards. It feels satisfying to read like a cutback when the logical thing is that person's going to shoot there because it's a really easy opportunity. If in your mind you think, but that's why they're not going to shoot, therefore they're going to pass it, and then you read the pass perfectly, it's like, oh, I knew it! What a team, by the way. Christ almighty. Well, let's hope that they are absolutely garbage at the game. Because, dearie me. And let's hope that we do not have big delay in this game. Otherwise, I'm going to get cooked. Why do you say for me to swap Tony and Bastoni? Christ. Thanks to the crash streams, you're now replaying the trilogy before you play 4. Hell yeah! Oh my god, they actually went for the long throw. Bastoni's left-footed and on the right side. Ah. I assumed that was going to be the case when you said it, but I didn't know if there was some other wackier reason. I feel like I must have changed something then, because Rudiger, I swear, used to be on my right centre-back for that very reason. So maybe when I was like chopping and changing centre-backs and trying out different ones, when Rudiger got back in the team, I put him on the wrong side and just left it. Oh, dear God, Mbappe. Yeah, I mean, at this stage of the game, when the players have like 4 or 5-star weak foot, it won't make much of a difference. But you'd rather not give the game any reason to screw you over. So I will take the advice and I will act upon it after this game. If I remember. It's very often that we say, oh yeah, we'll do that after this game. And then someone rage quits 15 minutes in and somehow I've still already forgotten. I guess when you're in champs, you just get in the zone, right? As soon as you're out of one game, it's next game. Go, 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 go. Let's move on. I'm ready for the next one. You don't think about making those alterations because it's not part of your standard champs routine to be like filling around with the team in between games. Oh, is he on? Oh, that must have been so close. He didn't even take a touch or anything. So it wasn't a delay issue. It was just his run was a little bit too early. Oh, big save, Alisson. Way above average. Average can't even get 5 wins. Maybe. Like, it's really hard to judge, isn't it? Like, the average champs player. Because, as I say, the average FC player is nowhere near good enough for champs. No, not like this game. Oh. Unfortunate. Tackled him, but as we all know, that doesn't mean you're getting the ball. Huzzah! We score straight from kickoff. It's fine. But But yeah, for the people that are playing it, what is the average wins? 6? 5? Because the people that can get the upper echelon ranks are few and far between. We'll take the Penref! Send him off as well. How are you? Hope the weekend was good. I'm doing really well. As you might actually be able to tell from the positive vibes. We're in our 9th game of champs, and I don't hate myself today. That's a rare sight when you're when you're doing foot champs. But I'm doing fantastic. Weekend was good. And off to a good start. No, I thought he cut inside Alisson, though. How has he held on to that? I thought he was going to parry that down. Yeah, week started off really well. Filmed a collab with Tom. This morning, that went really well. Oh, what an interception. That pace from Van der Ven is just ridiculous, but I read you perfectly. Thank you. That right there is the kind of reads that I'm talking about. He didn't really have a reason to pass it to that guy, but in my head, that's exactly what he was going to do. So we went for it, and it got me a goal. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Earlier today, my camera angle changed on its own. When was the last time that happened? Last year, it was a bug that plagued the entire year. I don't know if I've had it at all this year, other than this morning. And so now it means that the power shot zoom has turned itself back on as well. Penref! Where's his keeper? What's he doing there? What's he doing? The problem is also that TikTok, YouTube Shorts, etc. has destroyed most people's attention span for long-form videos. Yes. Sadly. Your problem on this game is you tried to play like real-life playstyle. You know you shouldn't play like that, but it's the way you've played for ages. Yep. Yep. Don't try and be realistic on this game. It will not get you far. Normally get 8 to 9 wins, so that means you're above average, but you still feel like you're awful at the game. But that's because you're coming up against absolute, like, basement dweller, sweat rat lords that spend every waking moment of their life watching meta tutorials and TikToks of the most broken things in the game and how they can abuse them. Simp's nice. RTTK medical tomorrow. Nice. Beating someone better than you with IQ is satisfying. It is. Ape, thank you very much for following on Twitch. I think the best way to come up with a new series. Anmo, I do agree, but it's really difficult. We'll think about it over the summer. Know people in Div 2 and 1 who can't get 7 wins. You averaged 5 or 6. Got 9 this weekend for the first time. Would have been 10, but got a DC. Yeah, a lot of people... It's the reason I didn't stream Champs yesterday. The servers have been struggling this weekend, so I waited. What does UT Founder mean? It means that you played Ultimate Team when it launched. However, UT Founder now doesn't mean what it used to. It means that you played FC24 before, like, November? Something like that? On your account. Previously, it meant that you played FIFA 09 Ultimate Team. So I held that badge with honour. But it doesn't mean what it used to. Right, let's switch the centre-backs open. Played Champs yesterday without hating yourself too. Must just be a happy weekend. Maybe, yeah. Right, switch them over. How many wins do you usually get in Champs? 10 or 11. Sometimes 9, but 10 or 11 is the average. Arsenal apparently also monitoring Xavi Simons. But again, where is he going to play? Bastoni's really good. Derby fan, looking forward to playing you next season. It's been so long since we played each other, think it could be quite tasty. I agree. And there will be morons on both sides that say, this isn't a derby. Derby fans will say, we only care about Forest, and our fans will say, we only care about Coventry, when in reality, it is a derby. Just because it isn't your biggest one doesn't mean that it isn't. So, it will be good. I would love to go to Derby away. I wanted to do all of like the Midlands away games this season, but immediately that's out the window because West Brom got moved to a Friday. And normally that wouldn't be the end of the world. I could still do a Friday away day. My mates would struggle more because they've got conventional jobs. And so going to a Friday night game, although it is close, to be fair, it's not going to take you that long to get over to Birmingham. But it's on FC26's release day. So I can't miss that, unfortunately. But I am going to Preston away, which is not one that I really planned on doing. However, what we're doing, we're going to go to Blackpool. We are going to get the train to Preston, go and watch the game, train back to Blackpool, night out at Pleasure Beach. Woo! Cheap. Fish and chips, beach beers, donkey rides, roller coasters. Sounds good to me. Casual champs you hope doesn't get overtaken by people who normally play champs wanting easy wins for better rewards than if they played actual champs. It's really going to be interesting to see how they balance it. Champs is so much more fun when you stop caring how many wins you get. Absolutely. Like, I would be really disappointed with myself if I got 7 wins. Because it's below my skill level. However, I don't sweat this game out to the point where I'm really, really trying to make sure I get 11 wins this week. If it happens, it happens. It would take some kind of either miracle or disaster for me to get lower than 9 or higher than 11 in terms of a rank. So, yeah, I just go with the flow. And it's so much better. Feel like you're very average at the game, but can still get between 8 and 10 in champs, so an odd one. 8, nice. Lewis, yeah, when it was 20, yeah. 11 has been, I think, my most common number of wins this year. Crash after champs, I don't think so, because I've got editing that I need to do. Lima, I don't have a fiancé. We went over that earlier. Div 2, go 10 and 5 most of the time, give some free wins. Interesting. Gonna have the games done by 6 at this rate. Not quite, but close. Reckon Rashford starts at Barca. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is for him. I don't know if he's been bought to like play as a striker or a left wing. Really not sure. Been watching clips from a Liverpool Academy player called Rio. Yeah, people have been saying he's really good. Footy season, it's close. Schalke fan, looking forward to playing you next season. Not sure about that one. Not sure when that would happen. But yeah. James, exactly. Just got to chill. Got to chill. Tickets to the Ryder Cup came through today. Excitement's kicking in. Definitely not jealous. Definitely not jealous at all. Are there any cup games in early September, late August, as it could get rearranged? It will not be getting rearranged. It's been moved for TV. We have a cup game away at Huddersfield. I have done my fantasy team. I uploaded it on the Footy channel as a YouTube Shorts, as a TikTok, and as an Insta Reel. So if you want to check it out, please go and follow the football TikTok. We need 10k followers for it to get monetized. Thank you. It's called Birdie.94. Thank you. Ape, nice. I haven't got a 13 this year. If I really, really tried and poured my heart and soul into trying to get as good as I possibly can, then I feel I could get 13. Feel like Sky will be touching the Derby Leicester games? Probably. Jack, yeah. Don't see how they can balance it either. The higher level has to be mad OP to have an incentive to go there, but same time just creates an even bigger gap. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Andrew, hello. You're a 9-win player with the odd 10 every now and again, but if you get 7 or 8, you're not bothered. I'm the same with, like, I'm not bothered if I get 9 wins. even though I should be getting like 10 or 11. I have not watched a single minute of Anthony or Anthony Day's content. He's mentioned all the time, but I have absolutely no idea who they are, aside from the fact that they do TikTok. I don't really watch this game. I definitely don't watch streams. So, yeah. Leicester have got a good, loyal academy player, haven't we? Monga, yes. Now 16-year-old. He whacked out a McGeady spin in our preseason the other day. He's basically just an absolute baller. You know how you would play, like, if you had the opportunity to play with complete freedom for the club that you've, like, grown up at. That's what he's like. Like, he made his Prem debut last season. He was 15. He's now just turned 16. He's going to get a lot of minutes this season for us. And we managed to keep him at the club when it looked like potentially Man City were going to come in and try and snatch him up. So that was really, really big for us. Even if it means that we sell him in like a year or two, but for a load of money, rather than him just being nabbed as a child in the footballing world, at least. Have that! FPL website is not working for you. Do it on your phone. Or do it on the app. Like, I never use the fantasy app. I think it's terrible. However, the website wasn't working for me either earlier. So, when I did my first draft, I did, unfortunately, have to use the app. Oh, I think he moved his keeper there, but somehow Phil Foden has missed the target. That's a bit baffling. I'm not entirely sure how he has failed to work the keeper there. Have that, Immobile, you beast! Oh, Hullit's also a beast. Not much you can do when you're just bouncing off of his, what, like 6'4" bulk? Oosh. Look at him, he's just always there, isn't he? Hullit. That's the most annoying thing about him. Phil! Oh. Cheers for that, Phil. You fraud! And now Griezmann's injured. Oh, it's all falling down. We'll just bang one in with Maradona. Okay, no, that was a weird shot type. Who's your new manager? Marty Cifuentes. He was at QPR before. Ryder Cup's going to be really good. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I hope that it's competitive. I think that's the one thing that I don't really enjoy in watching golf is tournaments where there is just someone that is blatantly... I mean, I guess it's the same in a lot of sports, actually. Where it's basically known before it starts who's going to win, and it's basically just like inevitable. It's just not as interesting. Ah, balls. Isn't that Monga leaving? No. We managed to get him to sign a contract, which, as I say, is absolutely massive for the club. Says a lot as well that he would be willing to stay. He's seen his route. No! Why did I do a through ball instead of a normal pass? Oh, that's completely my fault. Have I seen the FUTTIES Messi? Of course. He's been out for like 4 days. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was completely my fault. Yeah, his pathway through to the first team seems pretty clear, which is a key thing in keeping him. Whereas if there were massive question marks over like whether he would play, whether he'd get game time and stuff, then he probably would have gone. Oh, yeah, that is frustrating. It was completely my fault. I should have just done a driven pass. My record is the massive numbers that are on the screen. That's not the score. That's the record. Obi's supposed to be really promising for Man United. Mm-hmm. But yet, they're going to go out and splash a load of money on a striker anyway. So he's going to be like 4th choice at best. Game cycle can't end quick enough for you. Fair enough. Help the financial situation, of course. Some of the puts Scheffler was holding yesterday to save pars. Yeah, he's just an absolute joke right now. That guy is on another level. Yes! Come on, Jamie! Get those bingo wings out. Do you have assisted shooting on? Yes. I'm assuming that's in reference to the second Foden miss. My record, Ben, is still exactly the same as it was the last time you asked. Please don't spam. Cheers. Oh, Christ, we need to plug this in. Good block. Bodies on the line from Lukaku. It's what you love to see. Oh, I should have through balled it. He was away. Why did I try and drill that into him? Have that. Screw you, Hullet. Is he rated? Never heard of him. Massive fall off from the past managers, is it not? It is not a massive fall off from Steve Cooper or Ruud van Nistelrooy. No. The guy willingly paid £250,000 to become our manager. He paid half of his own compensation to QPR. So there's no questioning whether he wants to be here. What Macaroni? Orgberg teeing it up against Bryson and Scheffler. Oh, imagine. Always inevitable. Unfortunately, just wanted it to be closer. I agree. Right. Let's just try and absolutely smash this. There. Oh, not enough power. Oh, it is enough power. Oh, but a tiny, tiny bit too far to the right. That's really unfortunate. Oh my God. What a mess. Stam has absolutely not been useless when I've played against him today. The guy has been an absolute brick wall. He's been incredibly infuriating to play against, actually. So I would say the opposite. I would probably actually advise people do him based on how good he was. Ref! It's disgraceful! Get him out the sport! Surely! Maradona! Get the bingo wings going. No. I don't want to do that dance. Yeah, Rhian Brewster was so highly rated. Post on the open goal. Yeah. Needs to be backed unlike Rude. Well, apparently we have to sell before we can buy. Must just be a skill issue for you. I mean, not necessarily, though. Because there are some players where, for everyone else, they seem to be amazing. Yet you use them, and they just stink the gaff up. And it's really infuriating, because every time you play against them, they're really good. But you try them out, and it's like, well, why is mine bad? But yet yours is like some alien. Oh, that's unlucky. That's a great block. You're not winning that against Hullet. Come on, second ball, third ball. Crap. Wrong pass choice. Well done, Griezmann. Sit that Hullet down. Maradona's offside. Not really, Jay. Rodri shapeshifter, yeah, absolute monster. The animations, the playstyles, everything like that. They're making some tactical changes. Less than 10 minutes into the second half. And we are going to have 10 games done in like an hour and 20 minutes. That's crazy. Whoa, triple sub. Okay. Firpo on for DeMarco. Why'd you keep Hullet on? Sesko on for Carnu. And Elanga for Odobert. And, oh, Jesus Christ, Firpo nearly scores immediately. Woo! Oh, it wasn't to him. Although I think the person I wanted it to go to was offside anyway. Oh, what a ping by Vardy. And then he's running in at the back post. Okay. Sure. I mean, okay. If we're putting that much power on, why on earth was it locking onto Maradona there? Oh my god, why did he let it bounce? Bastoni, what are you doing? You absolute madman. Oh, that's such a bad foul. Get in the way. Just stay in the way. Okay. Pulled 98, Eto'o and Buffon from the exchange. Whew! Better than anything I've got. My footies look has been basically non-existent. However, this Alisson did pack him, and he has been good. Oh, so close to getting one of those like little nick tackles where they win it back, but you immediately press B and just win it again. See you, Hullet. Clown. Ah, damn it. That was to Griezmann. I shouldn't have tried to do it with Vardy, though. He doesn't have the facilities for those kind of crazy first-time lob-through balls. Sit him down! Stop playing. Thought it was a foul, did you? Oh, we've been scammed by the AI, tracking me perfectly. Screw you, game! We're not being negative today, otherwise I probably would have gone mental. Have it! Oh. Good save. The positive vibes are still flowing, and we're about 10 games in. Couldn't tell you the last time this happened in Champs. Oh, I've been sat down, but Bastoni! Come on. Is he going to shoot? He's not. He's going to score, though. Ooh. How have you got another kill on her? Oh. Shouldn't have got him, really, should it? It's gone through my keeper and a defender right there. Oh. My pass got intercepted by Maradona. Okay. Rashford was away, but no worries. Yeah, a little bit frustrating, but what can you do? It's corners. Corners feel like luck all the time. Doesn't matter when you've got Jamie Vardy banging in a low driven. From the edge of the box. He gave me the space. I'll utilise it, please. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know how that pass was going to get into his feet. Okay. What a ping. Romelu! Oh, I thought he was just going to absolutely bulldoze his way into him and just wipe him out. I might have preferred that, actually. Yes! Read you like a book! Off you go, Rashford. And now we just don't pass to him. And instead we pass down here. Ugh! You've been SBC banned. GG! Why? Too much grinding. How has that not got in? Oh, Bastoni. Slash the keeper. I don't really know who actually got that touch there. Oh no, how has that happened? Ah! How did that switch to Bastoni there? Oh no, and now we're going to concede. What a ball. Alisson goes huge again. I shouldn't have through-balled that. I should not have through-balled it. No. What a tackle, Marco Reus. My CDM machine. Ref. Phil Foden's got Bruiser Plus. Where was it? Oh, not like this. Not like this. Not with the last kick of the game. Get it out! Oh my god. Did they give the... Oh, okay, didn't give the corner. Jesus Christ, I thought it was... I thought it was bouncing off his... Oh, he did get the corner. I thought the game was ended! Why isn't the game ended? I thought the ref blew the whistle. Oh, never mind. Well, that's my bad. Why isn't the game over, ref? Clown! I mean, to be fair, we conceded from a corner before when we were actually playing, so there's no saying that I would have stopped it. But come on! Why did that clearance have to just bounce off of my player? You just punt it out of play and we've won. Ay, ay, ay. That was so obvious. Go on, Jamie! No! Or if Phil Foden had actually used his Bruiser Plus in the other corner. But he didn't. A myriad of things that could have happened. But didn't. Oh, that's good defending. No! He took so long to pass the ball! He took so long to pass it! Oh, we would have been in such a good spot there as well. But he just didn't do it. Wow, what a block by Tosin. He's the one who just clutched it up with the goal as well. They're going to make more subs. Okay. Did the previous ones make any difference? Don't really know. Oh. Okay. I'm intrigued why they don't do their subs, like, at the stoppage in play. Why do they wait until a few minutes after it's restarted? What is going on? Deary me. I mean, I can't believe that I think that was Maradona's pass there, locked onto my left mid instead of the player that was next to him. There's no world why my opponent thought that would happen either, which is why they nearly booted it into their own net. Deary me. Shouldn't be this happy playing champs, what's wrong with me? I just don't care about the game anymore, so why not just try and take the positives out of the nonsense that happens? Bailey, hello! There he goes, Jamie! Rivaldo. I didn't actually see who else. Oh. I don't know what to do here. Bit of that. Oh, it needed to be a little bit quicker, didn't it? Blow the whistle, ref! Don't do it again! Oh, goodness me. Ringside for that event. See the goat in you sick. That's actually sick, to be fair. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, do I want to make any subs? Not really. It's not like people are struggling for stamina or anything like that at all. Maybe my fullbacks, but I don't actually have subs for them. I mean, we've only got 15 minutes. This is the kind of game where we lose on penalties, and it's partially because I looked away from the screen thinking the game had ended because we were like 2 minutes over the time, and yet they carried on and played the corner. Ref! Ref! Give me the free kick! God, my team is all over the place. Oh. This Royce card is so good. I love him. Oh, I committed slightly too early. It's gone off. Declan Rice today. Well, Jay. Unlucky. No! Oh my god, we've still got the ball though, even though the pass went to the wrong player. Ah, and then that AI. That's the part where I really don't like AI defending. Like, Maradona was being tracked there by a second man press perfectly. I don't think that should be possible. I should be able to technical dribble away from a second man press. But, unfortunately, there are times where you can't. That was so optimistic. I should never have tried that. 5 minutes. Right. Ringside tickets cost a bomb. You're not having this. Because Bailey isn't rich and therefore can't do it every single week, whereas you can. That's the difference. Someone being able to have one awesome experience is not the same as someone that can make that experience ordinary. No way! What a block, Bastoni! Oh no, we're going to lose on pens! But yeah, that's why. You have a golf sim in your house. You are not one of us. Okay. Top right. You. Wow. I mean, I'd love to say that they were lucky, but it's literally the perfect penalty. Oh my god, they're so good at them. Are they going to go back to bottom right? How much is a golf sim? Most people would probably pay like 20, 25k. No! Crap! I think they might go down the middle. Okay, good. At least they didn't. It is really poor that from looking away from the screen, I did cost myself a win. But I just didn't think that the game was still going on. Why would it be? It shouldn't have been. Can you see the exact time in the game? No. Oh, the controller ran out. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it's a corner. We may have conceded from it anyway. Unfortunately, it would have all been avoided had my clearance not hit my own player. If Alisson had booted the ball off the pitch and it hadn't bounced off my centre-back out for a corner, we would have won. Because, I mean, there, I would have been controlling Bastoni. But if he had been barged in that way, which sort of stunned him, there wouldn't have been anything I could have done anyway. I don't think. Oh, man. Oh, well. It is what it is. We move on! 10 games down. Whole room cost around 33k. There you go. This is why Jay is not a normal person. He spends more than, I'd probably say, a chunk of people in the stream's salary on a golf sim. This is why you are not comparable to anybody else here. For everyone else here, maybe they'll get that done when they're like 40 or 50 after they've saved up for years. So that's why. Okay, here we go. Game 11. Vamos. John, yeah. I mean, it's not that it won't get used. Obviously, this golf sim will be used a lot by Jay. But it's just, it's not something that a normal person can have in their life. I would love to. Have I done any of the big SBCs? No. Although now that the menu grind is either here or nearly here, maybe we can start having a look at some of them. Like Pedro Neto looks amazing. I feel like I would really enjoy using that card. But like 1.5 mil is just nuts. Hoop. Nice. Oh, how have you got away with that? Yeah, jammy sod. Whoa. Hello, Christ. Oh, damn it. Oh, again. Your playing out from the back is so risky. Getting away with it by like a few inches each time. Away from an interception. What a block. Fair play. But also, a bit frustrating. Feels like that should have been a goal. Oh, I pressed shoot game, no! Whoa, hello. No! Great save. Or TikTok, whatever it is. Yeah. On a random golf sim room, you know? Exactly. This is what I mean. This is why Jay should, he should just donate a house or something like that. And then I can have a golf sim. And then I would back him up and say that it isn't ludicrous. See? Logic. Bang it! There we go! Come on, Maradona! Maradona. Bum dum dum bum dum dum bum dum dum. Oh, the Bruiser Plus. It's not a foul, ref. Just because Foden's been to the gym and is now able to shrug people off doesn't mean it's a foul. Wow. That recovery by Klaus was Klaus. Lol. Got away with that big time. Little tap. Don't know why he took a touch first. Well, delay is the reason. Let's be real. Oh. But damn it, that should have been 2. I think even with a touch, he probably should have scored that. Ah, oh, balls. Offside? No. Oh my, thank God they did not pass. I was really struggling to try and select the player to block the cutback. And I just couldn't. It didn't let me. He's on, isn't he? Ah, it's a good goal. Good goal. How's that not a foul? What? What? Referee, have a word with yourself. Maradona's being pulled back like there's no tomorrow there. I would have been in. Are you being too brave to tell people there's a bar as well? I mean, no. Because it's already ludicrous. That doesn't change anything. It still answers the question as to why you get the reactions. Nice. My God, we are battering this person. Absolutely battering. Come on. Surely! There we go! Deserved. Oh, that's a little bit jammy. Oh, Lukaku. Massive. And all will be forgiven. I don't think it would be, though. Don't think it would. Oh. Bar is scalable. Yeah. Golf sim. There's no way of having a cheap one of them. No, not a kickoff goal. Oh, Christ. I tell you what, Alisson has made more... Oh, no. Alisson has made more big saves this weekend than Konate did last. And he's really had less games to do it in. So, it does feel like an upgrade, I will say. Which, thank God. How did that happen? He was just through from like a tackle. Again, Alisson, big save. Unfortunately, still falls back to them. I haven't used Buffon. But Kanate was, yeah, just average. I feel like a lot of people manage to get significantly more power on their low-drivens than me. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. No, that was an easy pass, Jamie. Now they've got a counter when we should have had a really good chance at goal. Oh, Royce is trying his best. Royce is trying his best. No! Okay. Not where that was supposed to go, but we'll make it work. No, we won't, because Lukaku is a battering ram. But now he's out of position. Where are you running, Maradona? No! Oh, no. If he just makes a normal run there, we play him through and we score. Where was he going? That was a through ball, by the way, with Vardy. It turned into a pass because Maradona had made such a stupid run that the through ball basically just went straight in front of me. Oh, my God. This would be a really harsh loss. The penalties was a bit silly. This one would just be crazy. Ah, why is he offside? Low drivens, Alisson probably better at the moment. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's not good. Oh, man. Oh, God. Cut back. Oh, no. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? Wow, the fingertip save! That's crazy. You can get a cheaper bar. Well, as in, you could build your own bar. You can't build your own golf sim. Unless you are a tech. Where's my team? No! How? Oh, what a harsh loss. Unless it won't be a loss. Come on! And yeah, you could just start off with a really tiny bar. That, as I say, you've built yourself. It has, like, a tap, a mini fridge, and a couple of stools. Oh, no. Oh. Not a foul? Okay. I thought it was, but I'll take it. Come on! Couple of guys on to build that. Exactly. That's how you could do it cheaper. Kanate, what a save! Come on! No! Off the post! Hold on, Bastoni. Go! Yes, Jamie! Come on! Oh, I think he would have been offside anyway. Sit down, you clown. Oh my god, how did he not intercept it though? Felt like he was close enough that he probably should have. And I did say it would be a harsh loss. I did not think there was a world I would get 2 goals ahead in this game after we were 2 down. I was hoping I'd claw it back. Let alone go 4 without response. Oh, I needed him to keep that run going. Should be GG though. Just in time for 6 PM content as well. And then we've got 4 games left. One more one of those. That's why you gotta stay calm, cool, collected. Oosh. Oh. Even as we were getting slightly scammed in that one. So good at the end of it. And now we need 1 more win at a minimum to hit our standard set of 3 different levels of results. Hopefully, though, we can get 10. The dream is 11 at this stage, but if we don't get it, it's not the end of the world. But 6 PM content is out in 20 seconds. So that's pretty good. Hopefully all of you that are tuning in have had a lovely day. Hopefully enjoy the stream. If you're watching on YouTube and you enjoy it, you can hit the like button and you can subscribe for shorts, videos, and streams. If you're watching on TikTok, you can follow for videos and streams. If you're watching on Twitch, you can follow for streams. Thank you very, very much for all the love, support, and generosity. And let's do this. What have we got for 6 o'clock content today? We will start off with evolutions, because I don't know if we got any new ones yesterday. So, let's have a look. This is new. Ooh! A bronze up to 96. Okay. Interesting. And wow, look at the playstyles they get as well. Do we have anyone that fits this? Let me go and find out quickly. Quickly. Bronze left mid. Leicester. No. Bronze left wing. Leicester. No. Bronze right mid. Bronze cam. Can you play left mid, Will? No. What about WSL? Leicester. No. Left wing. No. Right mid. No. Cam. No. In fact, we've only got Missy Goodwin and a centre-back. Okay, I have no idea who I'm going to go and put into that then. But it does look pretty sick. I don't have a single card in my club that fits into it. But the card that you get at the end, as an example, oh, we can't see what other base... What base play styles do they get? Technical, whip pass, incisive pass, first touch, acrobatic, trickster, and dead ball. So... Wait, for a left winger, technical's nice, incisive is nice, first touch is nice, trickster's nice, and then the 4 playstyle pluses are really good as well. That's actually a fantastic Evo. I just don't have anyone that fits right now. There's an Evo that gives you left mid in the season pass. It's part of a bundled reward. Obviously, you'd have to put that on a bronze and then put them all the way up. That's kind of mad. Okay, right, SBCs. 85 times 10s are not new. No, we've had them for a couple of days now. You get 3 a day. But is there anything else that's new in here? Surely there's something new in here. 87 plus 1 of 3 pick. That's new. As is Declan Rice. 4 playstyle pluses. I mean, he looks really good. Looks like a Declan Rice card. Although he does like Bruiser. Which, compared to the best DMs in the game, that is a negative for Rice there. Unfortunately. That's a shame. But he's 2 squads. He's an 89 squad. He's 2 89 squads and 1 team of the season. So, in reality, when you're sat here doing 85 times 10s, it's a few minutes of your time. That's what that Declan Rice is. That's ridiculous. Okay. 87 pick, though. You get 5 of these a day. How expensive have you made this? An 85 squad. Okay, let's do 1 of these. And then, obviously, we've got to get back to finishing off our champs games. We don't just want to sit in the menus for the rest of the night. So, we'll have a little look at this. I'm hoping here that an 87 and an 86 might be enough. It is. Nice. Okay, here we go. 87 plus, 1 of 3 pick. Only 5 again, though. What, on the 85 times 10? We knew that. Well, yeah. We knew that was going to be the case, because it didn't come out on Monday last week, did it? It's not refresh day for the 85 times 10s. Here we go. Are we going to get anything other than golds? You meant an 87 pick, though. Oh, right. As in, sure. Jay, I will be live for at least another hour because I've got 4 more games of champs to do and then rewards. After that, I don't plan on doing a second game today because I've got editing to do for myself and Tom for tomorrow. Okay, we start things off with an 87. And another one. And a 94 Haaland. Dupe untradeable. Sure. Is it worth an 85 squads? Probably not. But it is what it is. Right. Let's get to... let's actually very quickly check my objectives for champs as well. Because... this Sam Kerr, we've got something from this. Champs battle. So, I've left 1 game. So, I'm allowed to leave 1 more game out of my remaining 4. And I will still get that. Will we get this 11 closer win card? Probably not, but well, barring some kind of catastrophe, we will get this pick. And then we've also got these pick/packs as well. So, let's get to it. Let's finish off these last 4 games of champs. Dream scenario, we go 3 and 1 here. Reality, maybe 2 and 2. Let's just hope that we get some poor opponents that are going to be questioning how on earth they've matched up against me. Because they're currently like 1 and 5. Or something like that. That's the dream scenario right here. Okay. I respect the amount of people that immediately applied the Jota Tifo. Oh, it's mine. Lol. Never mind. That's probably been the case for half of the ones that I've seen. I haven't realised that I'm the home team. That's a decent ball. Jamie! Yes! White time on the header. Doesn't have aerial, as far as I'm aware, so good job there. Great ball by Maradona, and a really good ball to him by Rashford as well, to be fair, before that. Great start. Oh, he's offside, isn't he? He didn't get back on. Yeah, that's fine. You get the 13-1 as it's play 13 games. Yes, you get that if you don't leave 3 games. But I normally, if I go 3-0 down in a game of champs, I leave. So last weekend, I played 12. So this week, well, we can afford to leave one more game if we're getting slapped. But after that, how is Alisson let that in? We have to stay in. That's really unfortunate. I moved him as well. Don't know if he's on. Ah, that was close. Could have pressed pass a tiny bit earlier there. Oh my God, Maradona. He's been abused, ref! How dare you allow such a thing? Good tackle. But 4 games to go. We're nearly there, everybody. It's nearly rewards time. Well done, Alisson. Lukaku, though. Get out of the way. Nice. Maybe nice. It is. Come on, Phil! He's battling. That Bruiser Plus getting put to work there. Nod that down. Tap it in. Finally, we get Thunder. Do 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 do. Nice. My golf net in the garden got blown over by the weather earlier. Catastrophic event. I overcommitted. With my defender there. Safe to say. No, that was supposed to go to Maradona. Not to Rashford. Well done. Well done, everybody. Let's go. Send him on that run. I should not have played a drilled pass into his feet there. That was a very bad decision. I also should not have played that through ball there. That was never going to get to him. That one was just optimistic. As was that. Big fat blob Lukaku was in the way. The pass took so long, I had to change the direction of it. Nearly worked out. No, we didn't get any thunder. Just a load of wind and rain. Chucked it down. Ooh, you actually managed to trigger cancel a pass. That's rare for the game to be responsive enough for that to work. Bang it! Oh, Christ. Rafi, what's happened? I haven't seen... What? Lukaku, how have you been robbed there? Doesn't matter. This Bastoni card has been massive for me today. Amount of huge tackles, interceptions he's come in with. Wow. Wiped out. There he is again. I know I'm controlling him, but still. Sometimes you press stuff on a player you're controlling and they just don't do it. Or they don't do it very well. Bastoni, on the other hand, has been very impressive. He's still kicking it with the shapeshifters and footies of the world. What a ball, Jamie. Maradona should put that away. That's 3 goals up before half-time. You are going to leave. Fighter jet crashed on a school. Oh, my God. Now, I've not seen anything to do with that. That's crazy. I'm sure I will when I catch up with stuff later. I'm assuming that's like an ongoing situation. Wow. Damn. Had sun, rain, thunder, no wind though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a nice afternoon. I do want to go for a walk in a little bit. So the faster that we're getting through these games, the better. It's actually been pretty damn good. We're through 12 games in 2 hours. Considering we also had the pause for 6 PM content as well. Not bad. Ping that there. Ah, I pressed the wrong thing there. My mistake. Lukaku with the recovery pace. Stupid decision. Got away with it, though. Through the game being dodge. Oh, I think he's offside. No, he's not. He must have just stayed on. Nice. It was nice little, like, tiki-taka football there, though. Waiting for the right opportunity to open up. Bait them to think we're passing Rashford and then do it anyway. And then do it again, but he didn't quite make the run. I shouldn't have tried that. Poor decision-making. But yeah, we have smashed champs. This is what happens when you do champs and you're just not really caring about how well you do. And if you're going into it with positive vibes, positive mindset, it's easier to deal with the crap, really. Goalkeeper movement can cost you so many goals. Which is why waiting that extra second, or even half a second, in those kind of scenarios can get you a goal. Because if I had shot earlier there, maybe I would have gone far post. But that's where they moved the keeper to. Oh, wow. So we had to wait to see if they moved him. And they did. Oh, I knew that was going to get intercepted, but I tried it anyway. Stupid decision. That was also a poor decision. That should have been over the top if you were trying to ping it to him. Oh. The game did not switch back to Griezmann. That threw me. Oh, how did that get intercepted? Incisive plus there. I thought for sure that was it. 3-0. Little layoff to Griezmann. Bang. Rashford is going to Barca, yeah. Here we go. Right, well, there's another game done. 2 to go. Yeah, this is probably the quickest set of champs I've had this year. 13 games in roughly an hour and 50 minutes. It's really good. I mean, we've only had one game that's gone to extra time, which of course helps. But still, crazy! Thank you again to those of you that are supporting the stream. If you are enjoying it, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if you're new, say hello. Whole point of these streams is to interact with you and to get you involved. So if you want to ask any questions, you have any comments or thoughts about stuff, feel free. Get them in the chat. We're a nice, open, happy, positive, engaging community. And so whether you're watching on Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube, get involved. We love it. The more, the better. Ooh, trickster fake shots to start off the game is A little worrying. Ooh, as is me choosing a pass that gets intercepted very easily. Well done, Allison. Oh, no. I don't know if the plan would be for him to be, like, back up to Lewandowski or Rafinha. Surely he's not starting over either, so I don't know. It's a bit bizarre. Ooh. This might be the other game that we leave. This is not starting off well. And then we have to stay in our last game no matter what to get that extra pack or whatever it is for the Play 13. That's a great ball. I don't know why I've taken so long to try that pass and then still gone for it when it clearly wasn't on. Terrible decision. What a save, Allison! No! How much did he go for? It's a loan with a buy option of, I think, 40 mil. Surely! How have I not scored? Maybe he moved the goalie? In which case, we'll try and note that for our next opportunity. And assume that they're going to. Otherwise, I don't understand how I've not scored there. If there was no goalie movement. Yeah, they moved in far post that time. Okay, good to know. A lot of the time when people move their goalie and then they get caught out on it, they completely stop. So, unfortunately, we might not be able to benefit from that again, but at least we managed to do it before they realised that I realised. That's the thing, with noticing that someone's moving it, you have to then, like, take your next opportunity where you can abuse the fact that you know it. Because if you don't, they'll cotton on and probably stop doing it. And he didn't get a goal out of it. Fortunate to not be a foul, that. Griezmann's away. Oh, what a leap by Alaba. That looks so bizarre. Oof. They should have kept going. They were away. Down the right-hand side. They must have just not seen it. Otherwise, terrible decision. Oh, that's really, really well recovered by whoever that was. Damn it. What a challenge! I love the like fast slide challenge, fast slide challenges. I couldn't tell you the last time I did a slide tackle without also holding RB. It's... My God, that touch. 98 Maradona. They don't know that we know. Yeah. Keep it in! Ah, that would have been really, really good. They don't know that we know that they know that we know. Balls. Yes! Tell you what, today, the predictions... Oh, what a save! The predictions have been on point. I shouldn't have gone for that because it's Allison and he's got the, like, the foot one. I should have just blasted it. I need to put that into the thought process when it comes to choosing a shot type. Oh, big save, Allison. He has been a lot better than Canate. That is for damn sure. He's on. Oh, he took so long to pass. I had to change who my target was there. Unfortunately, didn't work out. Don't really want Rudiger up front there. Oh, I thought I could slide a little reverse pass to Griezmann there. Maybe I should have just kept going and tried a shot with Jamie. Yeah, damn. Both of their options were really wide there. That was not ideal. Rashford to Barca for the reason of wanting to play more in the World Cup year might just be the stupid rationale you've ever heard. Yeah. Like, surely you go to a team where you know you're going to start week in, week out. I know, obviously, you want to go and play for, like, the best team in the world and stuff like that, but, yeah, if you are trying to get back in a World Cup squad, you need to be proving why. And there's a world, with the amount of games that Barca have to play. No! And the squad rotation that's going to have to happen, that maybe we'll play a lot, but we'll see. FC26 trailer stream smashed it. Yeah. Did you actually look at the objectives for the Footies Cup? No, not really. Just going to ask to see whether you knew that what music Danny Aarons uses for his intro on his Road to... No. I haven't watched a Road to Glory video from anyone in probably like 5 years. I do not know anything about Danny's music choices. It might say in the description. If he's got the rights to use it in a video, then it might say in the description. If not, maybe try Shazamming. So I think Gay stays at Palace and has turned down Arsenal, potentially years due to guaranteed game time. I mean, he could still go Newcastle and start every week, though. Right, 3-1 down. Against a good opponent as well. Unfortunately, they're not bad. I did say early on this might be our second game that we leave. If we go 3 goals down, I will happily move on to the final match. Is Newcastle a step up from Palace compared to an actual big club in 12 months? Absolutely, yes. They finished in the Champions League places for a reason. Newcastle are on the up. Oh. Please. Oh my God, Rafael Leao. The pace is just insane. Oh, fuck God. I mean, I didn't expect the pass to go to Rashford, and then we sort of panicked whilst I was trying to figure out what on earth I was going to do. Wow! New Alisson. He's pulled off some monster saves. No, the AI just ran perfectly into me. I needed someone to make a run there so I could just lay them through. And then we were away. You're offside, aren't you? Oh, you idiot. What's your attacking position in Maradona? 98? Maybe if it was 99, he would have stayed onside. Maybe. Highly doubt it. Highly, highly doubt it. Right. What sub you making? 3. What's up with the triple subs? It's not the same guy that I lost to on pens earlier, surely. But they did make a triple sub at the same time. Surely it's not them. Oh, so close. I have no idea what the name of that person was. That would very much suck to come up against the same person again, though. Oh. Prefer the 2 of 386 to the 1 of 387? Yeah. The odds of you getting an absolute monster is just not good enough. Like, you can get a high rating, but you can easily get a high rating in both of them. You're not really looking... Oh. You're looking for a beast. What does your mate think of Kyle Walker-Peters? He doesn't know anything about him because he doesn't watch enough Southampton. Oh, why did he take a touch? No! Oh my god, the pace. Oh! Okay, it's fine. He didn't expect to get the ball back. Lovely little tackle shot. Love those. No, maybe if I ball roll the other way, that works. I don't know. Maybe a different skill move. Something would have worked in that situation. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, no. How long we got? 20 minutes to get 2. With how they're defending, it's not looking likely. Doesn't help if I'm playing it through to an offside player either. We need a goal, basically with this attack, so that then we have enough time to pretend... Ah, he just strayed away and offside again. So that we then have enough time, if they go a bit more defensive, to get that last opportunity. How is that not going in? Are you joking? I know he's got the footwork thing, but a low driven plus from there? That feels like that should be a goal. Right. Ah, I hit that a bit too early. Keep it in. That needed to get to him, and we needed to score. Just simply don't think there's going to be enough time against someone of this ability to get 2 goals. If I score, they probably just pass around the back from kickoff. Ah, he didn't pass it anyway. Damn. Well, getting all of the objective complete will come down to the last game. Barring the most miracle comeback in this game here. But I can't touch the ball, let alone score 2 goals. Oh, and he's just walked straight through. Okay, well, we won't leave. You've let yourself down there, though. I was going to compliment you and say that at least we've lost to someone that's good here. Like, the stats are comfortably in their favour. They've played some good football. They've defended really well. But then you have to gritty and pause it and you ruin it. Come on. 7th, rank 1, and pack Eto and Vinny. I don't know how you do it, man, but fair play. Fair play. Grange, hello! Are they going to pause it 2 more times? Nope. Well, let's not let them be a tool anymore, and let's just try and make the game end as quick as possible. Because, yeah, that does mean that if we go 3-0 down in the final game, we can leave it and we still get our objective done. Ugh. I mean, it makes no difference. Of course they're going to gritty again. It doesn't matter. We were just trying to make the game end. We're not trying to score anymore. There we go. It was a sweat fest and so toxic. Well, that is champs. Triple pause, be that guy. No, I'm not a moron. Why would I waste my own time? We move on to the final game. Here we go. Please be someone terrible. Please. Just so we could get that one extra card in the club. For closer, that's a bit more unique. EA should remove the gritty. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they get rid of the gritty, because then something else will be deemed the toxic celebration. It doesn't matter what that celebration is. If it becomes the one to do to be toxic, it doesn't matter what's in the game. That's an outrageous team. Here we go then. All on the line for the final game of this week of champs. Oh, they moved their keeper. Okay, they committed early. They might leave, though. Or, what normally happens in these scenarios is when people are, like, in a position where they are ready to leave a game, they end up scoring, and then they stay in. Although, if they were going to leave, they'd probably just, like, hack me down. Well, doesn't matter. We get the goal. They're not going to leave. Well, the bonfire down is so much more toxic. The chicken wings? That's mine. A guy scored 4 goals on you and paused it, and he ended up losing 7-4. Good. Karma. Well, even if they're really good, and they just wanted to pause to change something around in their team, we're a goal up. Oh, the touch was just not the one. The chicken wings, the iconic celebration. You hold LB, and then I waggle the right stick from like left to right, just side to side. I don't know if you're supposed to start it like right to left or left to right. I don't know if it makes any difference. Oh my god, how's he missed? If they equalise and leave now, yeah, that would suck. But it also would be completely expected because that's what people do on this game. That was a nice read. Again, what we were talking about earlier. Sometimes you're able to judge a person relatively early and know what they're going to do in a scenario. Oh, that wasn't meant for him, but it works. Come on, Maradona, where's the cheese? That's one of the reasons you're so good. You just get the luck. Oh, well done, Lukaku. Got a bit unfortunate to not win it from the first part of that. Oh, God damn the delay. He took so long to pass it. Otherwise, the sliding tiger. Oh, so that's why they randomly do that. Whew. I feel like the majority of people don't griddy when they go 1-0 up now. They only do it when they feel like they're safe in a game. Like, you'll have people where the game has been really tight the entire time. It ends up being like 4-4 and go into extra time. And then they score a goal with 2 minutes left of extra time that puts them 2 goals up, and all of a sudden they start griddying. It's like, you didn't feel safe enough to do it earlier, but now you're going to be toxic when you've just about managed to win. It's poor. If you're going to do it, surely you do it all the time. Shouldn't matter the situation. That's just who you are. You're the griddier. Sounds like the name of a documentary on Netflix. Boom! Oh. See, sometimes it just doesn't seem to work. I don't get it. Yeah, people that pause the game, like, come on, man. If I'm going to leave, I'm going to do it on my own volition. You're not going to determine whether I'm leaving this game or not. If anything, I'm more likely to stay because you paused it. Just out of spite. For you being a bit of a tool. Oh. I was already moving my keeper, thinking they were past me. Yeah, the people that griddy when the game's, like, completely over are just weird to me. But again, that just must mean that's who they are. They do it no matter the circumstances. What a goal by Jamie! Come on! You love to see it. He's absolutely twisted those defenders inside and out. Oh no! Oh, what a save! Get in the way, Lukaku. Just be a big fat blob. What a save! This Alisson is an absolute joke. Holy crap, the amount of big, big saves he's made is crazy. Are you going to leave now? Hey! Play Left 4 Dead 2, please. Left 4 Dead 2 is one of my favourite games of all time. However, playing it on your own doesn't quite hit the same as when you had, like, 3 other mates to be able to play with and have a 4-man team. But there we go. We get the 11th win in the final game. Lovely. Things you love to see. Let's open up some rewards, shall we? So, 11 wins for Footies Week 2. Let's see what we actually get in rewards this week. Some nice packs and picks. Let's go. Come on. So we start off with the 85 plus picks. You get to take 2 of these players. And we get a 95 and a 92. Not bad. Get them up there. Second one. Anything similar would be great. We get a 93 Schneider and unfortunately only an 88 gold. Still okay though. And now 2 of 8 ultimate tots. What else is in here? Shapeshifter? A Footies in here? I have absolutely no idea. So, oh, one sec. There we go. I meant to turn that off completely. Team of the Ultimate Tots, Shapeshifter, or Footies. Okay, well, there is a world where we get 8 crap Shapeshifters here. Player number 1 is a terrible Shapeshifter. Player number 2 is the same. The third one out, another 95 Shapeshifter. Number 4, exactly the same. Number 5. Oh, can we keep it going for all 8 players? Number 6 is something a bit different, but it is a dupe untradeable Kante. 7, we get Buffon. Okay, we are getting the best 3 keepers in the game, according to the community. I've packed. We got the 98 Kanate, we got the 98 Alisson, and now 98 Buffon. I don't really need him because I have Alisson, but I'm down to try him out. And then the final player is Shapeshifter Valverde. I don't believe he has value, so I think it might be worth taking Kante over him. Valverde's 30k. Kante... Oh, Kante's 20k. We'll take Valverde then, and we'll have him in the club. Buffon, I actually don't know how much he costs. Let's find out. He's a $250,000. So, I mean, I thought Kanate was crap. Alisson was amazing. Absolutely amazing. The amount of big saves that Alisson made was crazy. Buffon is apparently like a better version of Kanate because he's got the far reach plus. Alisson is better versus low driven. Yeah, the crazy saves he made from low drivens were on another level to any keeper that I've seen. So I think I'll keep him. Let's go to the objectives and claim our additional picks and packs. We've got the daily play games ones. And then, because we did get 11 wins, we do get these bonus picks from objectives, and we get that Miroslav closer. So we did quite well this week, and I'm happy with that. Let's see what we get from these bonus footies picks, though. So we get a 1 of 2, 1 of 3, and 1 of 4 of week 2 footies. So anything that is currently in packs from footies, including the icons and heroes. In the first one, we start things off with Puyol and Thuram. Okay. I don't know which one of these is worth more. They might both be worth nothing. Thuram's worth 70k. Puyol is worth 61. So we'll take Thuram. In the 1 of 3 pick, the first one out, we get Ronald Koeman, who's not really worth anything. Second one is Flint, who's nada. And Park Ji-sung, who's also not really worth anything. I'm going to take Park Ji-sung because I think Koeman is going to appear in the final pick, and hopefully Mr. Park will not. So 1 of 4 week 2 footies. Starting off with Saliba, who I cannot believe he's only worth like 100k. Still a really good card. Ronald Koeman, there he is. Puyol, who we didn't take. And Vinny Jr. Well, well, well. Phil Foden, I think your time in this club, or in this team, is over. Vinny is in. Things you absolutely love to see. We finally have a big footies pull, and it has come from Champs Objectives. Vinny, earlier when I did a video on him, was about 870. Yeah, it looks like he's come down a little bit. He's still going to be about 800,000 coins, though. So, big boy pull, finally. Finally. You love to see it. GG. Oops. Come on. We always have to share the rewards with the group chat. There we go. And now we move on. We've got a couple of packs to open up as well. But that was pretty damn good. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Right. I think we save these kind of packs for Friday. And we just open up the, like, guaranteed stuff. So, like, this pack, or we get 2 of those, and then this one we open up as well. And then, yeah, I think the rest we wait till Friday and open it up there. Oh, yeah, blue, I forgot. Would you have any interest in potentially doing it tomorrow? Whilst we, like, wait for the gameplay deep dive or something like that, and we start earlier on? Because I will also need to see if my PlayStation needs updating. I have absolutely no idea. I've not used it in, like, a month or 2. Koeman's actually good. He does look decent. Send it all, the Footies team this week surely can't be beat next week. I mean, that's just not true, though. It will just keep getting better every week. 99 Dino might be in next week. Not about before deep dive, but will be after 6 PM. Okay, potentially... What are they? What were the picks? I know you said you had a load of them, but what were they? What packs am I looking for here? Oh, yeah, this. Ultimate Tots, Shapeshifters, or Footies, 96 or above. 130, 83 plus. Yeah, okay. We've had Mbappe, currently have Messi and R9. Guessing Ronaldo is next week's marquee player. Ronaldo plus a mental icon. Hullet or Dino is my guess. And then the 4th week of Footies will be the other one of those 2 icons. And... who would they give a 99 Footies to? Maybe like Haaland? Verts? Something like that. Bella, it is true. It is true. Also packed R9 99 the other day. Nice. That's pretty good. Why am I seeing those chats on like the multi-stream chat, but not on here? How bizarre. Okay. Right. 96 plus Ultimate Tots / Shapeshifters / Footies. First one up, we get Park Ji-sung. Sure. Oh yeah, Dembele's a shout. Oh, at least it's tradable. Nearly the pro event, currently not good enough to be in teams, considering he's a sponsored. Expect his guard to be everywhere, probably. Right. 96 plus, number 2. Now I know they're tradable, I'd love to get an absolute banger here. A French centre-back from the Bundesliga. Upamecano, I don't believe, even though he's 97, that he really sells for much. Which is a shame, because he does look like a bit of a beast. I mean, it's better than absolutely trash cards. I'll still take nearly 40k for him. The more coins, the better. And then we have our 3-player pack, which is Shapeshifters / Footies. Unfortunately, this can just be 3 like 95 Shapeshifters, or maybe even lower rated. This should be a minimum rating at this stage, but oh well, let's see. I have no idea who that is. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think we got exactly the same last week. 395 shapeshifters. This is the problem with this pack. It's not being updated with the power curve. This, I imagine, is what basically everybody is getting from these packs. Even if you get like 96 shapeshifters, they're going to be ones that sell for like 12k. So, unfortunately, not really anything there. Do we have any other tradable packs? We do have an 85-10 tradable from Champs. We'll open up that one. And we'll do this small prime gold players pack. And then we'll save the untradables for Friday. And then we can start creating the Footies collection book. Maybe for Friday, for week 3 start. And obviously we'll add in all of the players from week 1 and week 2 Footies. Not the best of cards, because they probably won't all come back into packs. But all of the Footies and greats of the games should come back into packs when it gets to like Footies week 6. So we'll put all of them in. And then when we get to the final best of batch, we'll put those in as well. Right, 85 times 10, tradable. Winter wildcards. Quadrado. Okay. That's not a winter wildcard, is it? No. But who is? Haaland, is it going to be a striker? Of course it is. We keep packing this card. I don't know if his centre-back one is also in packs. If so, we're getting really unfortunate that we keep getting the striker version. Anything else dangling in here? No. Not that it has got any value, unfortunately. Well, there we go. As I say, I will keep hold of all of the untradable stuff for Friday. But Champs, pretty damn good. Happy with that. And we've got some nice packs ready for Footies Team 3. So thank you very much for tuning in. Tomorrow is a big one. We've got the gameplay deep dive for FC26. So make sure you are there. That will be happening at 5 o'clock. I'll go live a bit before 5, maybe at like 4 o'clock or something like that. And then we'll obviously watch that. Maybe make any videos or something that needs to be made when we get all of that information. And there's a world where I also play another game after that as well. I'll let you guys know. But I do also plan on uploading tomorrow on this channel. And I'll be uploading probably on Wednesday or Thursday. A video that I recorded with Tom today. So you got multiple videos and streams and FC26 stuff coming your way. So lots and lots to be excited about. Thank you very much. Again, everyone that has liked, followed, subscribed, all of that good stuff. You guys are the absolute best. It means the world to me that you do continue to support and enjoy myself, the channel, and the content. If you are new, you can follow and sub if you want to see more streams, shorts, and videos. But for now, that is going to be it from me. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for more FC26 stuff. Good night. Goodbye.